Hey family, what's up? Welcome to the Hub. I'm Coach Cass, and I'm so excited that you're here for another episode of the Coach Cass Show. Now, you know, this week is all about gratitude, and we are so grateful for every single person that decides to listen into us week after week, year after year. Sis, we are going on 2 years, over 100 episodes. We have dropped a new episode every single week. Okay, can we talk about consistency? One of the things that I often tell the members of our Real Love Network, the #1 premier community for professional women over 35 that desire real love, I often tell them that I seek to be the most consistent person in your world, because I find that there's so many examples of inconsistency that we start to second guess what relationships can be. And I don't ever want that to be that in this space. Y'all feel me? Do you feel that in your heart? I hope and I pray that you do. So what I'd like to touch on is, what are the relationships you are grateful for? I just want you to take a moment right now and think about it. Think about the people who have stood for you when you couldn't stand for yourself. The people have called you or stayed up with you in the midnight hour, late in the midnight hour, right? God's gonna turn it around. Who's that person with you? Who's that person that feeds you when you're hungry? Who's that person that has that shoulder to lean on? Who are those people? I get a little emotional because this year I lost my maid of honor, and she died suddenly and mysteriously, straight up out of a CSI movie. We have no answers. And I remember when I was going through a really bad breakup. Y'all ever been through a really bad breakup? Ooh, we sis, right? So I remember I was going through a really bad breakup. And I remember her taking me to the beach, my favorite place. And we were just out there in the middle of the ocean, and I was crying and pouring out my heart and calling myself stupid, right? Like, how could I be so stupid, right? Y'all know my story. And she was just there for me. You know, she was there. We used to be roommates during our college program, during our master's program, and she was there. There's something about presence that makes such a huge difference. And this past week, I made what I thought was the closest thing to her sweet potatoes, because that's what she would always bring to our Thanksgiving dinner. And I broke down crying while mashing sweet potatoes, yeah. Candied yams, sweet potatoes. I'm really confused about why they have two names. Anyway, I broke down crying because I was like, wow, she's not here anymore. And you know what's crazy? The last time we were supposed to meet up, I had already chosen to take my grandma to see a show, and this friend wanted to go. But I was like, oh, well, I don't know how long my grandma is going to be here. So let's take grandma. But instead, my 49-year-old friend is the one that's not here anymore. Sis, these are the things. And I know for a fact that many of you have lost someone or know someone who has lost someone in the last year and a half, 3 years. Death is something that we have all become very familiar with. So my invitation to you as you listen in is to really think about the relationships that matter. And how do they know that they matter to you? Because not only am I a client, not only am I the president, I'm also a client. I'm guilty, right, of being on this laptop and doing all the things when the family's right there, right? So single or in a relationship, we're both guilty. And I know for a fact, some of you are like, oh, but Coach Cass, I don't have someone romantically right now. You got somebody in your life that cares about you. And if you don't, girl, come on, I care. I want you to start thinking about, how do they know that they matter to you? I want you to write that down. I want you to write that out. I want you to really think about that, because, what ends up happening this time of year, it becomes all the things that you could buy externally, right? The new shoes, the new car, the new trip, the new eyebrows, the new hair products, the new pots and pans, the new sheets, the new sale of the external things. I invite you this holiday season to invest on the internal of you. How are you investing in your relationships? How are you investing in how you show up in those relationships? For those of you that desire real love for 2023, what have you invested in that's going to change that? You might read a book every now and then, but what else? What else are you going to do to really make a difference in your love life? Now, we have our Wanted Wednesday sale that has been extended. So that is a bundle of some of our best masterclasses and on-demand courses that you can binge watch by yourself, right? So if you're a person that's like, hey, Coach Cass, I got a lot of time, so instead of binging Netflix, I'm going to binge you to really work on me. I want you to go to wantedwednesdaysale.com to grab your bundle, okay? It all goes away at Cyber Monday, okay? So I want you to check that out. Then I also have a 2-day live intensive for a max of 10 women to come together, to support each other, to mastermind, to pour into each other all around love. And we're going to look at, this is for the woman that desires more when it comes to love, doesn't know what's holding you back, and really wants a game plan to really make love happen, right? So that's some of what we're doing in those 2 days. Of course, it's custom to you. And you're going to be able to bring up your one specific challenge during this day for us to mastermind around, to be able to give you true solutions and just have some fun, right? For 2 days, 10 women, 2 days, amazing, in paradise, right? So we're going to be doing it in South Florida. So if you know in January you need to be in South Florida, go ahead and email coach@inspiremany.com so that you can apply to join us. Real simple. Just apply to join us, period. So as you think about all the relationships, I want you to decide on 3 of them. And over this holiday season, I want you to spend time with this person. See them in person or make a Zoom date if they're really far, and share with them the impact they have made in your life. Can you do that? Can you do that for me? Can you choose to say, okay, I'm going to spend time with the person that I say matters? Because once again, they may not know. They may not know because you've been busy, sis. You've been on the grind. I'm guilty, right? So I'm going to join you in this challenge. So the question is, do you accept? And as you spend time with these folks, I want you to tag me on IG at Inspire Many. Use the hashtag what? Spend time challenge. Real simple. Spend time. We just want to spend a little time with the ones that we say we love. All right, y'all. I'm going to go eat and relax and take a nap and do all the things. And for my folks on Clubhouse, I'm going to come over and answer some questions and allow you guys to speak up. For my ladies in our free Facebook group as Successful Single Women, please do comment and share, who are you going to spend time with this holiday season? And for those of you that decided to take advantage of the Wanted Wednesday sale, congratulations. And for those who applied to our intensive, I can't wait to meet you in person. All right, sis, keep loving, keep laughing, keep living. Bye.